Endless. Increased difficulty. Every village is randomized. More challenging characters and scenarios. Standard. We are continuing off of this one. There are 2 evils among all characters. Find and kill them. Okay. We've got a puka. So villagers adjacent to puka are corrupted, if possible. I guess it means both. And there are 2 villagers that have the same role. And there's a doppel. Oh, fuck. There's a knight, a lover, enlightened. Learn if the closest evil is clockwise or counterclockwise. Learn a good character and its role. Learn how far from me is the nearest evil. Learn from which side. There's no confessor in this. So there's no good that are evil. And there is... Learn a character that was affected by an evil ability. Okay, if the witness is true, then we can figure out who's corrupted. Learn how many evils are adjacent to each other. Okay. There's only 1 pair of evil. Number 3 is a real medium. No evils are adjacent to me. Number 8 is a real knitter. Knight, I cannot die. Okay, under normal circumstances, if I am executed while corrupted, I deal 4 damage to you. Oh shit. Okay, so we can't just sendo an execution on the knight because we don't know if they're corrupted or not. The closest evil is clockwise. Number 2 is a real lover. There's only 1 pair of evil. That is... Oh, that are adjacent to each other. Okay, well, we don't know if they're adjacent to each other or not. We know that there's 2, but we don't know if they're adjacent. Number 3 is a real medium. Number 8 is a real knitter. Number 2 is a real lover. I am 4 cards away from the nearest evil, so they're accusing the opposite side, the medium. Do we have any... Oh my god, we have no abilities to use in this one. Okay, so these are kind of chaining. This would imply that this is correct, which is this is correct, which means they're not near each other. Number 2 is a real lover, which means... I mean, this could be false. The nearest evil is clockwise would imply that one of these 3 is evil. But we know that... There are 2... Okay, who's not in the game? Who's doppeled right now? The medium or the... The medium is doppeled. Yeah, there's no other duplicates. So one is a medium and 2 villagers in the current village. Okay, I think we can deduce that all 3 of the mediums are real. 1, 3, and 7. Because 1 is doppeled and 1 is duplicated. So all 3 of them are good, but they can still be corrupted. So we have a puka, so there's 2 corrupted in this. Unless the evils are adjacent to each other, then it's 1 corrupted. If these 2 are good, then that makes you evil if you are true. But if you're corrupted, then it's this way. If you're corrupted, then the puka would be right here. I am 4 cards away from the nearest evil. I think you're lying, so you're either corrupted or evil. I think this is the puka. And I think both of these units are corrupted. Puka. And that makes you evil. You are not evil. There is one pair. That makes the knight is the other evil then. Because you are corrupted. Wait, you're corrupted or lying? Ooh. Honestly, I can wing it. I can actually just send it. If you're not evil, then you're evil. Oh. I didn't think that would kill me. I don't know if there was a way for me to deduce that though. If I hit the knight and then the knight was corrupted, that would kill me. But there's no other, like, we know that we're adjacent to each other, so it was either here or here because to be adjacent to the puka. Damn, how could I actually have... If you hit knight, you have 1 health? Oh, knight deals 4 damage and not 5. The medium says the knitter was real? Number 8 is a real knitter. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked them. Too hasty. This deck has a shaman, a ba, so we have a 1 fake outcast. It's either Doppler or Plague, and 1 duplicated roll, and there's a Slayer in this. I was a Slayer. I was a Slayer. There is a Slayer. I am the original Baker. Number 5 is a real Slayer. Okay, so the Plague is the fake. The Doppel is real. So 2 Bakers are real. There's a duplication, which can be the medium. One fake outcast, which is the Plague Doctor. There are 2 same villager roles in the current village. I guess that's medium and medium. Both of them are saying the same thing, though. They're both saying that number 3 is a real Slayer, so I think number 5 is a real Slayer. What? I was a Slayer. Number 5 is a real Slayer. We have a Doppel and a Shaman, so there's 2 duplicates in this village. Maybe you. That would make number 6 evil. But there's 2 evils. I was a Slayer. If evil is picked, execute it. If lies, I cannot kill my target. I couldn't kill number 6. So either they're good or these 2 are both evil. But they can't be because both of these are wrong and there's no corrupted. So that means number 6 is a real Baker. There's no corrupted units in this run. So you have to be real in that case. And that makes you 2 evil. What am I doing? Number 5 is a real Slayer. I lie in disguise. I lie in disguise. Number 3 is a real Slayer. Number 3 is a real Slayer. Number 3 is a Slayer. Couldn't kill you. Then both mediums, maybe? I don't think it can be the mediums. Because they're both saying truths. But these units lie. Oh my god, it was the two. What? They can say truths? Okay, I'm down 2 hearts. That's definitely not good. A wretch, a doppel, a twin minion, and a ba. I mean... pick 3 characters, learn how many are evil. I register as an evil character. Learn if they are lying. I cured 0 corruptions. Are there corrupted minions? There are no corrupted minions in this one. I am 2 cards away from the nearest corrupted character. How is that possible? No one in here should be corrupted. What? There are 3 evils. Okay, that was straightforward. Oh no, there's a Lilith on this one. Wait, is this an 8-card Lilith? 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. And a drunk? And a shaman? And a baker! Oh, I'm fucking boned, dude. I was a gem crafter. Where are you now? This is like the... This is a terrible combination. Learn 1 good character. Number 2 is good. Learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. Pick 3 characters. Wretch does not appear as an outcast for her. Among 7, 6, and 5, there are no outcasts. I was an alchemist. Okay, they killed off 1 good character. I think I'm safe to flip them all now. Number 3 is good. I still take the damage though. I'm 4 cards away from a corrupted character. The only corrupted character can be the drunk and the doppeled drunk. Someone was killed who was a good villager. 4 cards away would be one of the bakers would be corrupted. Baker or druid. Number 3 is good. And 2 is saying there's no outcasts among 5, 6, or 7. Can the doppel the drunk? I think so. I disguise as a good villager, and the drunk is a good villager. Between 1, 8, and 7, there's a minion, villager, and outcast. If lying, all characters in my info are villagers. So they're telling the truth then. Wait, Bishop's kind of OP. Right? If you were lying, then you would say that there are 3 villagers. Between 1, 8, and 7, there's a minion, villager, and an outcast. 1, 8, and 7. And then with 2, there were no outcasts on 5, 6, and 7. So I would think that 8 is outcast in that case. Number 3 is good. I was an alchemist. Learn if there's an outcast among them. Number 3 is good. Between 1, 8, and 7. Okay, let's assume that this is correct. That would mean that this is correct as well, which means 5, 6, and 7 have no outcasts. So there would be no doppel. No doppel and no drunk among these 3. So if the drunk is in play, then I think that this is the drunk. Which means that his info is just wrong entirely. Let's verify if the druids are both good or not. We can do 5, 6, and 7 again. Yeah, okay. So these 2 are good. This is probably the doppeled character then. If their information are both affirmed. Number 3 is good. I don't know if number 3 is good. I think 7 is a minion. Two druids. There were 2 gem crafters. Baker. It was a real villager. It was a real villager. If number 3 is real. Drunks are not evil. Drunks are good. They're just idiots. I'm 4 cards away from the corrupted character. Are both druids minions? There's 1 minion. I definitely don't think that the bard is evil. Among 5, 6, and 7, there are no outcasts. I mean, it's possible that this was an outcast. You think 2 and 1. Number 2 is good. That would be 3 gem crafters, but 3 gem crafters is possible. Because this duplicates, and then the doppel can also duplicate. And then the baker duplicates himself. But we don't know who number 5 was because they were killed by Lilith before the flip. Lilith kills good, prioritizes good. Drunk dupes but lies. I mean, that's definitely possible. That this is the drunk. And then these 2 are evil. Does this check? Lilith will just kill a random unrevealed card. She can kill evils. Cheap prio is good though. Before evils. Between 1, 8, and 7, there's a minion, villager, and outcast. Minion, 1, 8, and 7. Wait, one of these was an outcast if this is the minion. If this is the minion, then one of these was an outcast. And we don't know if this is the doppel because I don't know if 5 was a bard. Bard could be the drunk. But if bard is the drunk, then if bard is a drunk, then these are incorrect, which means neither of these are corrupted. let's presume that this is the minion. And this is... Because 7 was good. How does Baker work? They convert a random villager into another Baker. And then that converted unit card will tell you what they were before they got converted. I was a gem crafter. I was an alchemist. Wait, neither of them are saying that they're the original Baker. Wouldn't that mean that this was the original Baker in that case? I was a gem crafter. I was an alchemist. There's two duplicates and a drunken play. I was a gem crafter. There is a gem crafter here, but that gem crafter could be the duplicate of what they were before they got converted into a baker. But there's another gem crafter over here that was good. Hold the phone. If this is the real gem crafter, then aren't you bullshitting up here? Okay. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, now to find the minion. Number 2 is good. The shaman lies and disguises. Number 2 is good. So they're probably telling the truth then. 5, 6, 7. Between 1, 8, and 7. 1, 8, and 7. There's a minion, village, and outcast. There were no outcasts among 5, 6, and 7. Who is corrupt in this play? The drunk is corrupt. Yeah, if 6 is lying, then 1, 8, and 7 are all good. But he can be the drunk. But he can't be the drunk because both of these two verify that 5, 6, and 7 can't be the drunk. And 4 cards away from the corrupted character. Villager and villager. Okay. Definitely think one is good and is a villager. So they're lying, but they can be the drunk. But they can't be the drunk. No. Bishop lying means that regardless of the information that he gave, they're all villagers. Not that he'll say that there are 3 villagers. I think it's you. Okay, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. This deck has 3 evils, a bombardier and a plague doctor. So we have a corrupted. We have 1 corrupted in this deck. There's a slayer. We have a confessor, that's good. We have a shaman, so we're gonna have 1 duplicate roll. And a fake outcast, so either the plague or the bombardier. Oh, I didn't actually get to look at it yet. The plague's in here, so the bombardier's the fake outcast. So you're the fake outcast. And we have duplicate empress and duplicate judge. Yeah, give me the link. I'll look at it real fast. I don't really have the same level of nostalgia. I didn't play the original. Okay, 1 is evil. 6, 4, or 7. I am 3 cards away from the corrupted character. So the poet is basically implying that the empress is not corrupted, but can still be evil. I do have double judge. That's quite powerful. I am 3 cards away from the corrupted character. There are no evils adjacent to me. I am 4 cards away from the corrupted character. What? So one of you is either wrong or corrupted. But you can be corrupted, which would mean that you would be evil. 6, 4, or 7 is evil. 1 is evil. 2, 8, or 3. I think you're evil right off the cuff. And I think you're corrupted. And I think you're good. So we'll plague the... I always see myself as not corrupted, even if I am evil. Number 7 is not corrupted. But you could be wrong. Or evil. Which evils are we dealing with? These evils do not corrupt. The only corrupted is from the plague doctor. Could the plague also be corrupted? I always see myself as not corrupted, even if I am evil. If I am evil or corrupted, I am dizzy. Confessor says I am good. Okay, so Confessor is good. He can't corrupt himself. He could be evil, though. Even if he can't corrupt himself. I am 3 cards away from the corrupted character. If the poet... I'm 4 cards away from the corrupted character. I think this judge is like in the clear. Number 8 is saying the truth. Okay, so let's if you are telling the truth, there's a bomb meaning plague or bomb is fake. Since there is no bomb, that means there only has to be a plague. Since he's the only one, he's real. Oh, yeah, good call. Number 7 is not corrupted. I am 3 cards away from the corrupted character. Okay, so either you're corrupted or evil. There are no evils adjacent to me. I am 4 cards away from the corrupted character. From a corrupted character. Which means you're likely evil if you're not corrupted. And you are likely corrupted. Learn if they're lying. So if you're corrupted, then what you're saying is wrong. So if I use you on Plague Doctor, you should say the Plague Doctor is lying if you're corrupted. Okay, so he's corrupted. One is evil, 2, 8, or 3. You're not. You're 1 is evil, 6, 4, or 7. Wait. Isn't it just both Emps? Not bad. Not bad. Emp equals Emp. Alright. This deck has a minion, a twin minion, and a puka. So 2 adjacent cards are corrupted. And there's a baker in here. Fuck. And a doppel. There's a baker and a doppel. Druid? I wasn't enlightened. Wait, where's the original baker? That's already fucked. There's you can't be the clone. I say if I lie, I say I was a random villager role. Oh, you could be corrupted then. This can be the original baker, but corrupted. They're just saying they're a random role. Yeah, 1 is lying for sure. But we don't know if corrupted or evil. 1 is evil, 1, 3, or 8. I cured 0 corruptions. We have 2 jester abilities and 2 druid abilities. We can try and hit. Let's hit these three. Oh, there's 3 jesters. Among 7, 6, and 5, there are no outcasts. Okay, these two are verifying what each other are saying. There's 1 evil. Okay, the jesters are... 2 jesters are saying the same thing. 1 jester is lying. Or saying the opposite. Both druids are agreeing. 2 jesters are agreeing. 1 is disagreeing. So these 2 either corrupted or evil. 1 and 8. The hunter says they are 1 card away from the closest evil. One is evil, 3, 1, or 8. Well, the Empress is saying that only 1 of them can be evil. Yeah, 9 is saying the same thing as 5, so I think that verifies that these 3 can't be outcasts. I think they're both good. Among 7, 6, and 5, there's 1 evil. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. He himself could be evil. Among 5, 6, and 7, there's 1 evil. I cured 0 corruptions, meaning he most likely cured a corruption. If you're corrupted, then perhaps you are evil. 1 is evil, 3, 1, or 8. 1. 7, 6, and 5, there's 1 evil. 7. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. I think that's a lie. I think he's evil. Among 7, 6, and 5, there are no outcasts. I think both of them are telling the truth. Among 5, 6, and 7, there's 1 evil. I think you're the evil that's lying. Okay, now, who is the Puka? Whoever the Puka is would be corrupting the left and the right. Raid 3 is Puka and 6 is Minion. That's a possibility. Both can be lying. But he'd be telling he'd be wrong then. If 6 is one of the evils. But he could be corrupted. There should only be 2 corrupted in this game from the Pukas. Also, yeah, this can't be Puka because then Hunter would be correct if it was Puka. Wherever the Puka is, the ones to the left and the right of them have to be incorrect. Nine, 6, 3. 6 and 3 are minions. 9 is the Puka. Nine is the Puka. which would corrupt both of these. Can Empress be Puka? The issue with 6 being evil is then 8 is wrong. I mean, this is also possible. I think I am 1 card away from the nearest evil. This can't be right, because Hunter... This card wouldn't be evil then. Puka could also be next to an evil. I think that this is valid. Puka, corrupted, not corrupted because it's evil. Both of these are evil, so they're both lying. Evil's not corrupted, no corruption. 5, 6, and 7, there's no outcasts, only good or evil. So you're the Puka? No, you were a real villager. So you are a real villager, so what you are saying is true. 3, 1, or 8 are evil. I am 1 card away from the closest evil. Fuck. All right, let's wipe this slate. Empress was good. So 3, 1, or 8 are evil. One of these 3 have to be evil because she wasn't revealed as corrupted either. No, if she was corrupted, it would say. The outcast. Druids are trying to reveal the doppel. Wait. Among 5, 6, or 7, there are no outcasts. There's only one outcast in play, which is the Doppel. So they're basically saying there's no Doppel among these three. What's up with the Baker then? The Baker is either corrupted or evil. Because they're clearly lying because there's no original Baker. Yeah. Either... I mean, this seems like a very valid possibility. Like this. Puka being 9 seems very valid because this is refuted and this is wrong. So you two are corrupted. Number 3, 1, or 8. So you have to be evil then. Three and 1 are corrupted. I mean, 1 and 8 are corrupted, but not evil. So that means 3 has to be the evil. There's 3 evils. One is evil, 3, 1, or 8. Oh, that's true. They could still be evil and just lying. Yeah, the alchemist is wrong because the jester is clearly corrupted. Or evil. They could be corrupted or evil. If they're evil, they're not corrupted. Puka doesn't have to be surrounded by 2 corrupted. Puka could be surrounded by 1 corrupted and 1 evil. 1, 3, or 8. I feel like this is like the most likely because we need 1, 3, or 8 to be killed. We know 8 is lying. How does the druid lie? It doesn't tell you. Five says the same thing as Puka. There's a Doppel in 5, 6, 7. Jester's not a... Oh, wait. Jester can be a Doppel, yeah. Actually, Jester has to be a Doppel. Because we have 3 jesters in play, so it's a doppel and a... Oh, wait. A doppel and a fake. Wait, 1 jester is a fake and 1 is a doppel. We have 2... Yeah. 1 jester is fake and 1 is a doppel. Or 1 is evil and 1 is a doppel. I think 1 is real for sure because she's the only baker. No one disguised as baker. Yeah, 1 for sure is good. They just got corrupted by Puka. Alec is confirmed good, so 8 has to be evil, right? If you're good, then you have to be evil. Evil. 1 card away from evil. Among 5, 6, and 7, there's 1 evil. Among 7, 6, and 5, there are no outcasts. That's a lie. You are the outcast. You are the doppel. No one here is corrupted. And you are lying. This game is so fucking fun. I love this shit so much. This might be the most interesting game I've played in a hot minute. I feel like it's good because it feels like a brain exercise. You know? That's what it feels like. It feels like a brain exercise. We have a Puka, so adjacent units are corrupted. We have a minion who does nothing really. We have a shaman, which makes it so that 2 of the villagers will be there'll be an extra of 1 of the existing villagers in the deck. We have a bombardier. We have a medium, a bishop, a knitter, a slayer, another baker again. Oh, we have a slayer and a knight. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like that's a really good combo. Enlightened confessor. Confessor's always good. Or confessor's always like a really great card to have. I am the original baker. Between 2, 5, and 6, there's an outcast, minion, and a villager. The bombardier. I was an architect. Right side is more evil. The slayer, the architect. Okay, both architects are saying the same thing. So either they're both evil or they're both good. 2 bakers are saying they're the original bakers. So one is either corrupted. I say that I was a random villager role. Can that include baker though? Number 4 is a real architect. Okay, if these 3 are correct, then I mean that would instantly imply this like that. If 8 is lying, either because they're corrupted or because they're evil. My info includes this pretend. If lies, my info includes disguised character. Real architect means they're trying to discern if they're a Doppler or not, huh? If bishop is lying, then all three of the so bishop will always try to identify an outcast, a minion, and a villager. But if they're lying, then all three are villagers. Between 2, 5, and 6. You're the outcast. 2, 5, and 6. So your info has to be correct. Two, 5, and 6. Then one of you is wrong. I think they can't be the puka, or this can't be puka. Because if they were puka, then this info would be wrong. But then they'd be lying and... Two, 5, and 6. Number 4 is a real architect. Right side is more evil. Right side is more evil. A random village. I don't know if a random villager role includes baker though. My guess is use Slayer on 8. Slayer's ability can be bogged as well though. If he's either corrupted or evil, then his ability won't work no matter what. If 7 is good, then she has to turn 8 into a baker. Would the vice versa also be true as well? One random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. Oh, it only works on... Oh, that's good info. So you must be the original baker then. I flipped this baker first. Didn't you start at 9? Wait, did I start at 9? Oh, shit, you're right. Other way around, other way around. This baker is either corrupted or evil then. Do I just yellow the Slayer on the 7 baker? Can we have 2 bakers? We can. Becomes a baker. But why are they saying they're the original baker? There are two villagers in the... There are two same villager roles. Oh, the shaman? But that could be architect. And there is a puka, so there's two corruptions. Oh, there's one more baker that was an architect. So if you were an architect... So then the architects are both wrong in that case. Like that, like that. You're the puka. You're probably corrupted. You're probably corrupted. And you're evil. Like this. You will not be able to kill 8. Okay. Yeah, this looks valid. Between 2, 5, and 6, there's an outcast, minion, and villager. 2, 5, and 6. Puka is a demon, not a minion. Ooh. Between 2, 5, and 6, there's an outcast, a minion, and a villager. Assuming that the Slayer is a corrupted villager, that would imply that 6 is a minion. But if 6 is a minion, then 6 can't be a puka. So how would Slayer get corrupted then? Yeah, we could do it like this as well. This is the puka. This could be the minion. Is this valid? I think this is valid. 2, 5, and 6. Outcast, villager, minion, puka. Corrupted. No way. Not only were they the real baker, but they weren't corrupted either. I am the original baker. One random unrevealed good villager becomes a baker. They didn't get converted. I couldn't kill number 8 because you're either corrupted or you are evil. And you can't be the original baker. Because this is the original baker. So what's the deal with you? And number 3 is wrong too. The first baker was 7. Oh, both are original bakers. You turned you into you, and then you became another baker because of the shaman, but couldn't convert someone. Oh. The right side definitely doesn't seem more evil. I think it's both the architects. Wait. No, because one of them has to be a puka, which would corrupt both the shaman and someone else. If lies, I say I was a... Well, the baker could be... Wait, the baker could be corrupted, and they're just saying that they were an architect. This could be a puka, and these two could be corrupted. Puka. Oh, 7. Shit. Okay, we have the judge, the alchemist, the empress, the oracle, the medium. Oh, there's a Lilith in this game. Bro, every time there's a Lilith in the game, it fucking freaks me out. What does Lilith do? After the 4th flip of the remaining cards, she will kill one good villager and will not, and you can't reveal the card, and you take some damage. Number 2 is a real judge. Closest evil is counterclockwise, so one of these 3 cards. Okay, so 7 was a good card. I cured 1 corruption. That's a lie. That's instantly a lie. There's 0 corruption in this deck. I think we can just kill him off right away. He can't be corrupted because there is no corruption and he's lying. He's dead. Instant self-report. Number 2 is a real judge. This was a good card. Who's not in play? Could have been the lover. If you are real. 1 is evil, 5, 1, or 3. 5, 1, or 3. Next. That's a lot of fucking outcasts. We have a counselor. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. And we have a boss, so there's a fake outcast. These 2 are pretty easy to deal with, though. Ba and counselor, those are pretty low-key demons. Oh, there's a baker in here. Fuck. I am good. Confessor's OP as shit. That's such an OP card. We have a wretch and a plague doctor. So the doppel is in play and the bombardier was the fake. The doppel is in play, so we can't assume that this is the counselor. I was a slayer. Where's... Okay, I am the original baker. I was a confessor. I am 2 cards away from the corrupted character. From a corrupted character. Number 3 is evil. Number 3 is corrupted. What? I am 2 cards away from the corrupted character. I am good. I register as a random evil minion to other characters. I was a slayer. I am the original baker. I was a confessor. 4 or 6 have to be wrong, no? You can't convert 2 of them. You can only convert 1 of them. And it can't be a doppel of the baker, because if it was a doppel of the baker, they would say that they're the original. 2 could be valid. 2 could be counselor, because then they'd be next to the wretch. And they'd be saying a lie. And 2 cards away from the confessor, I mean, these would be... Yeah, this seems valid to me. I'm 2 cards away from the corrupted character. There's no corrupted character within 2 cards of you. When an evil disguises as a plague doctor, does the plague doctor effect still take place or no? Disguise has no abilities the original. Oh yeah, then you're cooked. Then in that case, there's no plague either. Or no corruption. Ascension 5. Random adjacent villager becomes a puppet, which is evil but cannot lie. Oh, this is already a problem. I cured 0 corruptions. I cured 2 corruptions. Two knights. I cannot die. If I am executed while corrupted, I deal 4 additional damage to you. So I would go from 10 HP instantly to 1 HP. Okay, let's assume that it's like that. There's 3 evils here. Right side is more evil. For right side to be more evil, all 3 of the... Well, 2 of these would have to be wrong. We have a Ba. And there's no Plague Doctor, so there is a Doppel in play. We know there's a Doppel here. And it could be the Knight. 1 evil is adjacent to me. The puppet and the puppeteer should be next to each other. Does this work? Number 8 is good. 1 evil is adjacent to me. Closest clockwise evil is clockwise. Right side is more evil. Learn equal if both sides are equally evil. I cured 2 corruptions. There is no corruptions though. There's no corruptions in play in general. But that's a lie. I think this is the puppet. And I think this is the Ba. I think you're the Ba. I think you're the puppet. Oh shit. Wait, it can't be. No, this is wrong. Because if you're the puppet, then you'd be the... If you're the puppeteer, you'd be the puppet. But this is... The puppet can't lie. But if you're the puppet, you can't be the puppet because you can't lie. There's 0 corruptions in the game. And if you're the puppet, that's wrong because the nearest evil would be... the other way. Three puppeteer, 4 puppet. Well, this info would be wrong then. Because they're equally evil. This can't be the puppet. Basically, all three of these can't be the puppet under this setup. So this setup can't be right. Seven is probably puppeteer. I say 2 and 3 are evil. I don't think both of them can be evil. One evil is adjacent to me. There's no shaman. There is a doppel. So one is duplicated. Interestingly enough, there's no baker in play. Three puppeteer, 2 puppet. Like this. Doppel. Puppeteer. Puppet. Ba. Yeah. This actually works. This setup. This is logical. This is the doppel. Oh, one of these is the doppel. One of these is the knight. One evil adjacent to me is a lie because you are the evil. Closest evil is clockwise, correct. Right side is more evil, correct. Puppeteer, who cured 0 corruptions, because there is no corruptions. And then the puppet, who cured 0 corruptions, because they have to tell the truth. Oof. There is an evil adjacent to them. I think it's you then. Wait, is it? Oh, fuck. I think it has to be 5. I think you were lying. Nice. Okay. A twin minion. We have a puka and a doppel. That's not bad. So we have 2 corruptions. Yeah. 2 corruptions and a doppel. Or 1 or 2 corruptions. I always say 2, but the twin minion can always be next to the puka, which would make it 1 corruption in that case. No, doppel always disguises as a good villager in play. Bombardier, the original baker. Both of these cured 0 corruption, so possible doppel. Bard to bard. Fortune teller. Pick 2 characters. Learn if any of them are evil. Right side is more evil. Two evils. One or two corruptions. Is 4 or 3 evil? True. Unless you're lying. I was a bard, I was a scout, I was a druid. And I think of the 38 months. I cured 0 corruptions. I cured 0 corruptions. Will a corrupted alch ever say he cured 0? Yeah, I think a corrupted alch can still say that they cured 0. They did cure 1 or 2. Oh, I see. Their ability would not work if they're corrupted. But then they would cure 0, then that would be the truth. The only corrupted unit cards would be next to Puka. I think right side could be potential though, because what if it was like this? Okay, what if 7 and 8 makes sense. In Bakers we trust. Right side being more evil would mean that at least that would mean both of these are on the or both evils would be on the right. That's true. If both of these alchemists are real, if it's an alchemist and a doppeled alchemist, then this would have to be Puka. Because Puka would only hit these two then. It would be 3. And then corrupted or evil. The original baker. Not the Puka. They were evil, but not the Puka. Well, this is instantly wrong then. This is incorrect. If the twin minions on the left and the right side can't be more evil, it would either be the left side or equidistant or equal. So the architect is wrong. Yeah. The Puka didn't corrupt anybody because the units to their left and right were an outcast and a minion. Damn, the Baker Army. The Baker Army. That's crazy. Holy fuck. Bro. No, bro. There's a Lilith. There's a drunk. And a shaman. What if the shaman duplicates the drunk? I am dizzy. Okay, so you're evil or corrupted. Right off the cuff. Confessor OP. Shaman can't duplicate drunk? Oh, has to be a villager. Can't duplicate drunk, not an outcast. The shaman is 1 card away from the closest evil. PD. This was a good villager. Bro, this is so fucked. Oh, wait, but there's potential. Okay, there's a chance. If I flip the next 4, Lilith can kill an evil, but it's kind of RNG a little bit. Closest evil is counterclockwise. The shaman is 1 card away from the closest evil. Number 6 is a real medium. Okay, so this is a medium. 6 is a medium or a fake medium. But 7 can be bullshitting. I think Lilith gives us information here. Because if this is evil, then this is good. Which would make you good. But you are evil or okay. We have a judge. That doesn't give us a lot of info. If 8 is lying, then 6 is evil. When you reveal a card, the clock ticks. After 4 ticks, the night falls. During the night, some demons might kill and various characters can take action. After every character has acted, the game returns to daytime. What? Number 7 is lying because they are corrupted. One adjacent villager is corrupted. Oh, we have a poisoner. Shit. After I flip one more card, the other card will be executed. How does the plague lie? It doesn't tell you. Okay, this gives us info. We'll kill 6. 6 dies here. And depending on if the evil's kill counter goes up, we can deduce. They were a good character. The closest evil is counterclockwise. Lilith can kill evil, but will prio good. Number 6 was a medium and a real medium, so this is true. We know for a fact that this was correct. 10 is either evil or corrupted. So either they are evil or the poisoner is right here. We can deduce if this judge's ability is a lie, because we could use this on number 8, and if they say that number 8 is lying, then they're the poisoner. They're not the poisoner. That means this person is legit evil. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. This was true. The shaman is 1 card away from the closest evil. Number 3 is evil and 7 is corrupted. Nine can be shaman. 9 can't be the shaman. The kill counter would have gone up. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. The shaman is 1 card away from the closest evil. This evil was 1, 2, 3 away, so they can't be in this direction. They would have to be in this direction. But they can't be the enlightened because they would be equal distant. If it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. The closest evil is over here. Can't be you. Five could be evil, but the problem is they can be evil or corrupted. There's a corrupted play unit or card in play. And if you execute them when they're good or corrupted, then you just insta lose. I think 4 is evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. You can be, if you're right, then it'd be 1, 2. That would make you evil. And then I don't think you can be corrupted. No. I am 2 cards away from the closest evil. Wait a second. You could be corrupted, and you can be the poisoner. Seven is corrupted. How would 7 get corrupted, though? Plague. But Hunter didn't lie. He was 2 cards away. He would lie if this is evil. This would be a lie if this is if this is evil. And you're corrupted. Oh, son of a bitch. You're the corrupted one. That makes... You are wrong. 3 was not evil. It's you. You corrupted you. That means you're not corrupted. The closest evil is counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's you. It has to be you because they're telling the truth. Didn't 1 say 7 was lying? H is telling the truth. Number 3 is evil. Number 7 is corrupted. Okay, so 7 can be lying. Assuming that Lilith and Poisoner are the evils, because these are equidistant. The only way they would is counterclockwise. So the statement is a lie because they're actually equidistant. Number 7 is corrupted. That could have been a lie too. Number 7 could be not corrupted and could just straight up be evil. And the poisoner was covering for them, saying they were corrupted, but in reality, they're evil. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough one. The evils were equidistant from them, but they were lying. Number 5 was the fucking drunk cosplaying as the knight. Titan Quest 2. I don't know what Titan Quest 2 is.